Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and it is time for our Gnome Dies Gnome Face Add-ons assembly video 1. Hey, so I'm using the new Gnome Dies Gnome Face Add-ons 1 and our Gnome Dies. And I went ahead and I did some die cutting. And I'm using Doodlebug-Sweet Summer 6-inch pad along with P13 Stamping Pad skin tones. And as per usual, I cut out the base layer out of American Crafts black cardstock. Now this doesn't show, you could use whatever color you'd like. And I'm using Barely Art glue. And so this hat was cut from that Sweet Summer. It's just got some palm trees on it. And I'm just lining it up. All my die cutting today was done with my Anna Griffin Mini Empress machine working on a Stampin' Up pad as per usual. So this is my skin tone that I chose, and I'm sticking that down. So first you want to stick down the hat, then you want to add on the face part with the ears, right? Lining it up right against the bottom of that hat. There we go. Oops. So you just want to get that lined up. There we go. And next we have, this is the little face. And I will add that on with Barely Art glue. So it kind of gives like a shadow to the ears. Do you know what I mean? The ears are kind of behind the face. So that lines up with the hat as well. So I'm just using my reverse tweezers there, lining things up. And this is not sped up. This is super fast and easy. I'm pulling out some EK Success chalk. You don't have to do this. I just thought I might as well add some cheek color since his cheeks show on this one. As the idea is with these gnomes is the face shows a bit, right? So I'm just going to, blend on some chalk for the cheeks. Just blew off the extra. Now I'm going to add the beard. The beard is cut from dark chocolate cardstock from P13 ink. Now normally I ink blend around the edge with some close to my heart white daisy ink. Now I realized this later, and in the pictures I take it off and ink blend it, and you see the end, the end example with the ink blending, but it's put together the exact same way. So I just didn't think to ink blend on that beard first. I like the contrast. Now so you use the beard from the regular gnome. This hair, actually from the Gnome Dies Girl Gnome Face Add-ons. So you could use it on both. So that is P13 dark chocolate cardstock for the beard and the hair. And that hair lines up perfectly with the hat. Now, the little feet I just used from our Gnome Dies. And I cut that out of P13 Stamping Pad skin tones. And I'm popping them up with some Stampin' Up dimensionals. There we go. So easy stuff. Next, I have a nose. Now, you'll see that the nose is actually smaller. And so is the mustache. So there's a new mustache size for this guy. Use the same beard as the old gnomes, but the mustache is a little bit smaller and the nose is a little bit smaller. So you see there's no contrast between the mustache and the beard. So that's why I normally ink around the edge with some white pigment ink. And like I said, if you stay tuned to the end, I did do that in the picture. But you put it together the same way. So it's not a big deal. If you don't like it, you can skip that part. So now I'm going to pop up the tiny little nose with a Stampin' Up dimensional. And the nose is so small. And I'm just going to line that up on the beard, or on the little mustache. So there we go. And I did cut, there's 2 little eyes that you can cut out of whatever you want. And I cut it out of P13 black cardstock. And I'm just using 2 little dots of Barely Art glue, and I'm using my Studio Katia embellishment wand to pick it up. There we go. And isn't he cute? Oh, he's adorable, right? Just a different look for your gnome. Remember, you can use all of the gnome accessories with this little guy. It's just a different way, for him to look. More of his face is showing, right? Isn't that cute? And like I said, if you stay tuned to the end of the video, the picture shows that I did add some, white ink around the edges of the beard and mustache. So now I'm pulling out my Sakura white jelly roll pen in a number 10, and I'm going to add a couple of little eye highlights. just for fun, just tapping it on. And then there's my little guy. Isn't he cute? And I have him sitting on an A2 size card front, just so you can see. And then there are his two little hands. Remember, you can use all of the gnome accessories that we've had previously with this little guy. They all fit and work, the different hats, etc. So keep that in mind. So there we go. Remember, the hat is from the original gnome dies. So there we go. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, be inspired by the team. The Jaded Blossom store to get your hands on these amazing products. And thanks, as always, for watching my videos. Bye, everybody.